What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with Brad Bay. Cooking with Brad Bay. We are doing Cheat Day Designs gluten-free keto brownie recipe. However, we are making substitutions that probably no longer make it keto and gluten-free. But we will tell you what we're substituting so you can do the original recipe if you'd like to keep it keto and gluten-free. So, I hope that makes sense. Essentially, we're swapping out the peanut butter for cookie butter because I'm not a big fan of peanut butter and cookie butter is better to me, which no longer makes this keto and gluten-free. So if you put the peanut butter back in, you're good to go. So remember that. So first thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Also, he baked his brownies in the 8x8 baking pan. I think it would be fun to bake it into this bundt pan so that everyone has like their individual bundt brownie. So that's another change that we're making. But yeah, I have all the ingredients set out right now and we're just gonna go through and mix everything together. So we're gonna put all of our wet ingredients in here, all of our dry ingredients in here. We have our scale. So let's do this. Right now it is a brown sugar substitute. So you can order this swerve off of Amazon. So I'll link it in the description. But essentially, you know, it's made with sugar alcohols, I guess. That's why there's no calories to it. And that's why these recipes are so low calorie. So you have to get this stuff. So order it on Amazon. And then this says peanut butter, but we're gonna swap that out for cookie butter. So I'm putting in 48 grams of cookie butter. You would put in 48 grams of peanut butter if you were going to try to keep this keto and gluten-free. So. You'll notice that most protein recipes has canned pumpkin, applesauce, or sweet potato, or even like zucchini added to them to maintain the moisture, because protein powders have no moisture in them. Obviously, they like draw out moisture. So it's a way to like keep the recipe moist when you bake something. So if you don't see that in the recipe, chances are it's probably going to be dry, or they're using like a really strong whey casein blend, because casein protein maintains that like moisture level. Whey is what's like so dry. His recipe calls for you know, a natural unsweetened cocoa, which like Hershey's. I will tell you guys, there's a trick. Black cocoa powder is the same cocoa powder that they use in Oreos. So you get like this rich, like dark, almost like fudgy type flavor. We're gonna substitute his cocoa powder for this cocoa powder. It is a lot stronger, so I think most of the time people do like half as much. But I like chocolate stuff, so we're going full steam ahead. There's another substitution you don't have to make, but I want to make. So we're doing the chocolate cupcake, whey protein from PD Science. Discount code BRAD will save you 15%. I like adding the chocolate chips in separately rather than just mixing them into the bowl, because if you add them in the bowl, a lot of times you have like 1 or 2 brownies that get like all of the chocolate chips, and then you have a couple brownies that literally got none or 1. So this way I know each brownie got 3 chocolate chips in them. And if you really want to, you can just take a spoon and just like tap them in, so that way they're like in this a little bit more, but as it bakes and it rises around it, they'll get surrounded anyways. So it says to bake them 350 for, I think it's at 20 minutes? Oh, 30 minutes. Oven and bake 350 for 30 minutes. However, because this is different, I think this is gonna bake quicker. So I'm gonna start with 20 minutes and go from there. It's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna pull these out. I think they're done. I don't think we really have a way to know it. So, now we have to let them sit for, it said to let them sit for like 20 to 30 minutes. So I guess we'll let them sit for a little bit and then we'll test them out and see how they are. It was supposed to let cool for 30 minutes, and then I ran an errand, I had a conference call, so here we are. Like, oh no, come on. I guess they don't want to come out. What? How is it gonna pull out that easy? She said, but it'd be that difficult when you turn it upside down. Looking pretty good.
It sounded pretty moist.
They probably could have baked it a little bit less. They're not dry, but they're not as wet as I wanted. The macros for all of it are right here.
It looks like cake. Brownies.
Yeah. One little bite. One little bite. It's chocolate. Totally chocolate. On her mouth. Is it good?
The chocolate chips definitely help. So
Yeah.
I actually think that's pretty good. Like it's not dry, but it's not wet.
She's looking at it. She wants more.
Pretty good? Pretty good? Oh, she loves it. You a fan? You give it a thumbs up?
She said, yuck. I want another bite.
She's trying to take it.
I know. So Scarlett approves of it. Overall, I think that if I would have baked it less, it would have been like a 9.5 out of 10 because I really do like this. Really good chocolate flavor. The macros are great. But because I overbaked it, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Still a good score. So thank you, Cheat Day Designs, for giving me a recipe. The cookie butter in it, I think, is probably what makes it so rich. It's really good. Yeah, so like this video if you enjoy my cooking segments. Share this video with somebody that could use some healthy protein brownies. Comment down below what I should do next. Maybe you have a recipe that you've seen that you're like, I wonder if this is any good. I'll test it out for you. Subscribe if you haven't. You're worth it.